I think innovation in communications via digital is an extremely exciting opportunity for all marketers to take. And my advice would be just make sure that if you're innovating, you're doing it based around a marketing objective that you're trying to crack. Because I think there's too much money spent on the next new big thing that's been sold to marketers by people who are in the business of selling new things, and not enough kind of thought about how innovation links back to a marketing problem or an opportunity. I think giving your teams license to fail, but fail forwards, I think is quite empowering as well. Not everything will work. I think in digital you can do small things that could become massive and important with a small capital cost, a minimal risk, but if it's got learning kind of baked into what you're trying to do around a marketing objective, then that's a risk worth taking. I think lots of marketers worry that if every penny isn't kind of accounted for and isn't driving ROI, then they're failing. And of course, that's you're on a zero end game, because your competitors will take you over, and so innovation for the sake of it, absolutely not. Innovation to try and solve a problem, absolutely right, and also give your teams license to fail, but fail forwards.
I think some of the key changes, I suppose, to take the opportunity of what digital has to offer, I think you start with the biggest barrier that I feel so passionate about, which is measurement. We have to it's measurement that I think needs to evolve, because I think measurement's the barrier, because we're still measuring new ways of doing things with old methodologies. And no surprise, the new things that you're doing don't often win out in that way. I'm not saying they should win out, they should prove themselves, but I don't think they're being fairly measured. So that would be a big investment I'd make in really modernising how I measure my activity. I think the other area is, I don't think there is anymore a role of like digital departments, CRM, e-commerce, whatever you want to call them, because at the end of the day, the world is so connected, and that's what digital has done. So I think about really taking down the silos in organisations to make far more open teams with one goal, because I've seen too many times where you've got an e-commerce team doing e-commerce activity in some cases, or even CRM activity. You've got a marketing team, and then you've got the trade marketing talking with the supermarkets, for instance. But at the end of the day, we're all trying to reach the same consumer. And I think that's really key, that, that organisation has to have the one view on their consumer. But right now, I would imagine a lot of organisations, there is probably 5 different views of a consumer, which is quite worrying. It's the consumer that only knows that one view. So I think it's breaking down silos.